I just want to quickly do a movie review on Lone Survivor starring Mark Wahlberg. Um, I don't necessarily I don't necessarily recommend the movie, but the movie wasn't bad. It's not like it was like an amazing movie where I recommend for everybody to watch, but it's not a bad movie. Um, what makes the movie interesting is it's a true story, based on a true story, and it's about the Navy SEALs. There's four Navy SEALs that got put on, on a mission, and the mission turned out really bad, and they made some really critical decisions, and based on those decisions, it resulted in a certain outcome. What I liked about the movie was the realness of it. I mean, I don't think I've seen a war movie as real as that one, where where you see how dangerous like modern warfare is, and how it's very gruesome, um, and just like how it's just not pretty, and it's just the realism of like getting shot and having people come after you, like a lot of people coming after you with like high powered guns and rifles, and trying to survive that situation and being outnumbered. I mean, this to me is an example of like what real warfare is. Like, this is just some really deadly and serious stuff, and you see like how difficult it is to even survive. Um, but when you go in there, all the injuries that you sustain. I mean, there's a guy that got his fingers blown off, and they were getting shot all over the chest, and getting shot in the head, and their legs were getting broken, and it was just like a big bloodbath. And watching the movie, what I think it teaches well is just how gruesome real violence is, and how difficult it is to even survive something like that. You know what I mean? It's very difficult to not get shot. Extremely difficult. You know what I mean? Even like right now, I'm doing like these firearms training with these Nerf guns, and I'm getting shot quite often. I'm getting shot like in serious places too, like right in the face. That just mean the end of my life, like immediately. I mean, these guns, these Nerf bullets don't even go that fast compared. I mean, they're nothing compared to like a real bullet and how fast a real bullet goes. And here I am getting shot up. It's hard to survive. When you got like multiple people coming at you with guns from different angles and different directions, and that's exactly what these soldiers were going through. I mean, there was like multiple people coming at them, from different directions and different angles, all shooting at them, and you just see like how crazy it is to even try to survive, even try to survive something like that. And it just shows like how modern warfare is. I mean, with all these high-powered guns, and they got these helicopters that are coming down, they're just like blasting a bunch of people away, and you got the people that got with the rocket launchers that are basically shooting at the helicopters with the rocket launchers. It's just modern warfare is very, very like crazy. And this movie is based on a true story that's basically illustrating like how dangerous like real modern warfare is. And it also shows like how much respect that we should give to these soldiers that have the courage to engage in this type of warfare. I mean, I love to train in combat, but I love to train in fitness. I love to be as fit as I possibly can and train in combat, but I would never want to engage in that type of warfare. I would never want to do it. Not if I have the option to not engage. But then here you have these people that volunteer to engage in this activity, and by them volunteering, it allows the people like myself and other people that don't want to do it to basically live more peaceful lives, more healthy and peaceful lives, but they're engaging in things that are just extremely dangerous and very risky, and that demands a lot of respect and recognition, for what they actually go through. I mean, it's it's crazy. And this movie shows you like this is real violence. This is real war, and it's something that we should avoid at all costs if possible. Like I don't encourage war in any way, and if we could avoid it, we definitely should. But when you're watching this movie, it's almost like heart pounding to see all this stuff going on, and you kind of feel it almost be real. Like, man, some serious stuff. And when you watch the movie and you can feel the realism of it, and then when you actually go through these firearms training, like if you go to paintball training, or if you go through airsoft training, or if you go through even these Nerf guns training, and you have like teams of people that are shooting at each other, you'll see how difficult it is to survive. It's not easy. It's like, it's impossible to not get hit, like, ever. You will get hit eventually. I mean, you got 5 people with guns all coming at you at once, and it's just you. I mean, you'll be in trouble. And this is the reality of what I see of how real warfare is, and it's not pretty. It's not something that we should be proud about. It's not something that we should encourage. It's not something that we should exploit and make money off of. It's just something that we should avoid. Real war, real combat, something we should avoid, and basically we should promote peace. And if we engage in real combat, we have to be very, very, careful and tactical if we wish to survive. So the movie's called Lone Survivor, and I think it's out in the theaters. But, if you watch it, you can learn some things.